glass of your best liquor and tune into Preezee Does It Live.
What up, what up? It's your main man from around the land, Mr. Young Preezee. Well, Young Preezee was my old school name. My new school name is what the cats call me on the streets nowadays, Mr. Preezee, because I grown up, got that grown man game for all y'all, you know what I'm saying? So call me by my real name, Mr. Preezee, and spell it right, son. Preezee. So welcome to the show. Hey, I'm done. I'm done.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, I'm TaSh.
Hey, TaSh.
Lord. Hi.
What? You didn't like my intro?
No.
Why not?
That was no. Like, how
I
many
tried to
people
step
left
it up a notch.
based off of that intro alone. Like 7 people were just like, no, this isn't what I signed up for.
I tried to take it up a notch because usually I'm like, hey, what's up, Mr. Preezee? How you doing, robot? So I tried to give it a little oomph.
But like, you weren't like a robot, like danger. You were like a AI robot, like.
But I say the same thing every time. Well, sort of the same thing every time. So I try to change it up, mix it up. You know what I mean?
You're supposed to say the same thing. That's how they know it's us.
So that didn't work. I need to go back to the original.
Yes.
Why? It's all about growth.
I mean, but like that one crashed and burned.
How so? It's flying high. That was a good one.
You thought it was flying high, but the engine fell out. It was no place to go from there.
All right, well, I'll try it again next week. I thought I had that one. I was rehearsing that one all day. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry you wasted your time.
Well, it is what it is. Okay, well, here we go to the original. Welcome to the show. This is Preezee Does It, the podcast we do here on YouTube Live, as well as any podcast platform that you listen to. I am Mr. Preezee, and still in her jail cell. She was supposed to get parole today and get released, but unfortunately, there was an altercation, and she got another week added onto her sentence.
They found some contraband.
What was the contraband this time? Because you said it was contraband last time.
It was contraband. I mean, I have pockets. I'm going to put stuff in there.
What was it this time in your pocket?
I can't say. I'm not guilty.
Well, obviously you're guilty. They kept you another week. You were supposed to be back in the studio.
I don't know who put it in there.
Wait a minute. It's your pocket. So how do you know? I got to say it with quotes, though. It's your pocket. So how do you don't know who put it in there? Who's been digging in your pockets?
I was framed.
How are you? What? These details aren't adding up, man.
I was set up.
Something ain't adding up. What do you mean you was set up? How did something get in your pocket without you knowing it, and who put it in there?
Things happen.
What?
That's all I know. Things happen.
What?
It's What happened? What? No? That's okay. I can't talk about it.
Oh my God. So how's the extra week going in the cell? Is it released next week?
Hopefully. It's going great. I have a new cellmate now.
Okay.
She's very romantic. It's great. It's great.
All right, well, I'm sick of like the staticky audio and that background you got looking like you sell hemp in there and stuff.
Like I should have smoke wafting up.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We need to get you back over here live and direct.
I'll be back soon.
Your cup has been clean for forever. It's right here. I don't know if you can see it right there.
Look,
I randomly take it down and wash it just to, like, is she coming today? She's going to give it randomly. I don't know. And we get the call, be like, inmate 7. What was your number? 750-321.
That's not it. Now I don't remember it because you didn't say the numbers.
They were like, she's staying another week.
634-708 probably.
It started with a 7 last week, just so you know.
It started with a 7?
Yes.
Oh, that's your number? Oh, okay. That's my cellmate's number.
Wow.
She's just standing here, just like staring. It's very intense. It's very intense. Yeah.
She's waiting to go in that other pocket.
Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Are you okay? She said I can't talk about it.
Okay. We won't talk about it. I don't need you
All
getting
right.
raped in the shower. So, no. All right. We are officially in the month of October. 2019 flew by.
Yes.
It went so quick.
It's almost over. Man.
I did want to say that this year on the show, I've learned a lot.
Yes. You have.
So
About
much.
yonis mostly? About a lot about yonis, right?
Yeah, I want to set up. We're going to do one toward the end of December, and I started writing down like things that impacted me the most. And I didn't tell you, but I'm telling you now. But I was going to kind of spring it on you back, or then.
Right.
But things that impacted me the most from this particular show, so we can kind of recap the year and go into next year. And it just I started thinking like just realizing how much we've actually talked about, and if you think about it, we've covered quite a bit of stuff, and it's a range. Yeah. It's such a range. Like we go from like you say, we go from yoni health to now testicle health,
right.
to subjects as simple as fruit and what's good for you to eat.
It's true. Right.
But think about it though. We haven't talked about simple things like music. We haven't even talked about music. We've never discussed stuff like that.
True. That's true. Like, except when we talk about like just pure hate for certain artists.
Yeah, like Beyonce and shit like that. Yes. But we always take the extreme, and I think that's the good about this show so far in our conversations that I feel like we cover subjects that people don't really want to talk about. And even the people that listen when we were doing it on FB Live, you could tell they were still hesitant to type stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we're saying it.
We're uncomfortable.
Yeah, we sitting there talking about it because obviously we figured out real quick, like I don't give a fuck. And I've learned that you don't either. You know what I'm saying? And we take jokes and jokes are jokes, and we just keep going with it. So we're able now to realize, okay, I can talk to Preezee about anything. I know if I say this about TaSh, she ain't gonna get offended. You know what I mean? So we've established that, and that's cool. But you can still feel when people are typing certain things, you read that back, it's like she thought about that for a second. Right. You know what I mean? She crafted that response because somewhere in there she was uncomfortable typing. And I'm saying she in general. I'm not really picking on anybody. He or she, it.
Right.
So I think that's pretty good.
Who in the chat room right off the bat is just immediately comfortable.
Right. Responses
because it would just be 0 to 60.
Yeah. Real quick. So I say that and I bring up that because like if you're watching on YouTube Live and you see us on YouTube Live, feel free to just really type whatever you want. I know people worry about, oh, well, my mom might see the comment or my coworkers might see the comments or blah, 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 blah if they watch the show. I understand that, but at the same time, it's your opinion and it's your thoughts and it's your words on whatever the subject is. And if they don't like it, maybe they aren't your friends in the first place. You know what I mean?
It's true. Because I have people who listen to the show just so they can like keep tabs on the things that I say that they consider are horrible. Then I have people like my grandma who just watches it and just laughs.
Right. And that was the whole sole purpose of the show was like, it's so much seriousness and stuff in the world. Like, even if we do talk about a subject, and I told you when we started, let's try to find the laughter in it. Whatever the subject is, let's try to find the laughter in it. Let's try to find a silver lining or whatever, just to bring light of it. If it is a serious thing, somehow we just started just talking about extreme stuff anyway. But if it is a dark topic, you don't have to talk about it dark. You know what I mean?
Right. That's true. That's true.
And that's the way I see life. Like, you can have a conversation and not be all angry and down and dark about whatever the topic is. You can still find laughter in those dark topics. You may not like it, but if you talk about it enough in that particular manner, you learn how to just listen to other people, I think, a little bit better.
It's really the best way to get perspective on something is just to find a way to laugh at it.
Yeah.
I can look back at things that were scary when it happened and still find a way to laugh at it because now I survived. I'm good.
Yeah,
So I
exactly.
could turn around and realize, okay, this was funny, like me being stalked in New York.
Yeah.
I can laugh about that now.
Yeah, it may have
At the
been scary
time, I
then.
was like, I'm gonna have to fuck somebody up. Like, I might have to fuck somebody up. I'm pretty sure.
And I told myself, like, I don't like talking about politics or religion and stuff like that. And we kind of dabbled in religion a little bit because people
A
get
little
butt
bit.
hurt about that kind of stuff.
Yes,
But
they do.
I'm pretty sure if you had a conversation with somebody, they got mad about it, and then they think about it in retrospect, you'd be like, well, why was I mad at that conversation? There was really nothing to be mad about anyway.
Right.
Right. Unless they were just coming off super disrespectful, which I would never do in a conversation because I like to see other people's views or whatever the conversation is, because that helps me learn. I will still have my own opinion on said topic, but now if you respectfully have a conversation back, I can see your opinion on it. So then if I take that conversation to somebody else, the conversation may be different. Because now I've learned something from you. I didn't get the anger and the hate and that. You know what I'm saying? I've learned it. So now I can take that and apply it to the next time this topic comes up, and my views may be different. I don't know. But if you don't talk to people that way, people will never grow. You feel me?
Yeah. There are a lot of people who have gotten to know me through this show because I think a lot of people who knew me did not know me at all. And they didn't realize how I just don't take myself too seriously. And most of the things I say, I'm saying to see what's going to happen. Like, I'm just like,
Right.
I'm
It's
like
all
a
bait.
scientist. Right. I'm a scientist. And I want to see what would happen if.
Right.
So once they realize that, okay, TaSh at this point is just saying shit.
Yeah.
They don't take me so seriously when they need to. But at the same time, nobody still wants to date me. So
And I'm one of those people, like I say, like we've known each other for years, obviously, but we didn't know each other until we started doing the show. So, but talking to you like now we talk almost every day.
Yeah.
And you get to know people. You get to know you. You got to know me. You know what I laugh at, what I don't laugh at. If I don't find shit funny, I probably won't respond. You know, but
it's true.
you said stuff that's normally funny, and I was like, okay, cool. I see that. Ha ha.
Right.
You know?
You calling me out in the bottom of memes, just publicly
Right.
calling me out.
Right. And I'll put the LOL behind it, but really I'll be serious. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
It kills me every time. Like, whenever you tag me in a post on Instagram, it's always the most random shit. And I'm just like, what the fuck?
Well, yep. That pretty much sums me up too. I'm around. That's funny because Manyface called me random just the other day. She was like, "You're so random." I'm like, "Well, I mean, what you expect?
Right.
Expect the unexpected, I guess."
Right. Don't. Yeah. It makes
All
sense.
right, but speaking of this year going by, we're in October, and it's all about spookiness and dumb people and dumb shit. So I wanted to go back to a segment we did before, talking about sex horror stories.
Oh my.
I know. So let me hit the drop,
You're listening to Preezee Does It Live.
and I'm gonna just read through these. You can you can comment if you want to. This one we left off at number 5. The title of this one is The Infected Penis.
Infected what?
Penis. You really gonna have me say penis twice, huh? And now I just said it the
Yes.
third time. This guy and I were friends with benefits, and one day we were getting a little freaky. We decided to try anal, and I got poop on his dick. That's not even the worst part. For months, he had an infection in his penis because of it. I still feel awful, and it's been years since we talked.
For months though? Like, did he not have insurance?
I don't
I don't
know.
understand. Like, infections can be cleared up. What's it? It was
Penicillin
something
take a couple
else.
weeks.
You know what? he didn't like anything about her after that point. And she was trying to talk to him, and he was like, "It's infected." Like, he didn't know what to say. He'd rather just say his penis was infected than to deal with this woman.
What if she had like diarrhea though?
Well, she messed up the whole bed. I know she did. I know she did.
When I read that, I was like, that could have went way wrong. But yeah, he walked away with shitty dick. Yeah, he probably just didn't want to talk to her no more.
He didn't want to talk to her no more. He just kept telling her that until she stopped talking to him.
Yeah. For months though. He had an infection for months.
And that ain't a thing. That is not a thing.
That's just nasty though.
He had a whole other girlfriend by then. He was living his best life. And every time hey, what are you doing? I'm dealing with my infected penis.
Yeah. Still rubbing ointment.
Infected penis.
So this one is called the Hershey's Kiss. I was going down on my boyfriend in my dorm room. His muscles were all intense and he was... You already prepping up for it. His muscles were intense and he was breathing really hard. He said he wasn't going to finish because he had too much to drink, so we both got dressed. I noticed these weird brown streaks on my sheets. He pretended to be confused and left immediately. That's when I realized he was acting so weird because he was trying to hold in his shit while I had his dick in my mouth. The next day, he had the nerve to lie and say he had some chocolate in his back pocket and it must have melted on the bed.
What? But no, never mind.
Huh? What's up?
Just like people can't talk to each other. You can't like. I don't understand.
Dude, if the dude, would you talk to him if he shit on your bed?
But I'm just saying that
you was giving him a blowjob and he shit on your bed.
I start going down and he's like, you know what, TaSh, I gotta go shit. I'm like, all right, I'll wait. Like,
I respect that. I'll allow it. Go ahead.
Right, I'm gonna wait.
Here's a towel to wash up afterwards. We can,
take a shower. I don't understand how people don't talk to each other.
Yeah.
I don't. He'd rather let out a little bit of shit than to talk to her.
Right. If I was in that position, if I felt my stomach was like fucked up, it wouldn't even got that far.
Right.
You know what I mean? Ain't no head worth it to put yourself in that position where you think you might shit.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it. You can always go and come back. Like, let me go to the house. I'll come back tomorrow.
I understand a lot of women, from what I hear, a lot of women jump to conclusions. So he's like, I can't do it. And she's like, oh, it's me. Oh, her mind is going everywhere about what he's up to, that it's he cheating, he this, he that, all these things. No, like, just talk. He about to shit on your bed.
He did shit on her bed. He did. He left brown streaks on the bed.
Like, he was scooting back. He was scooting away from her.
Shit must have came out.
But it was streaks. I'm like, was he trying to get away?
I don't know. What would you do?
If he should, I'd be like, nigga, you shit on my bed.
Because if you're down there, that means you can smell it, right?
I guess.
Wouldn't you be able to smell shit if it come out like that? You have to be. You have to be able to smell shit.
I'm not like smelling at the same time. I'm trying to figure out, am I sniffing as like...
You have to be able to smell shit if you're down there, right? I'm assuming.
I feel like
you can't not smell shit.
I feel like she smelled a little bit of it.
Even if you breathe it through your mouth, I'm assuming, right? Like, you got to take a gab somewhere. Am I right?
Yeah, I feel like she would have inhaled a little bit. I don't know. I would.
You're supposed to have the answers to this, TaSh.
I'd be down there like go and they'd be like blah blah blah. I'm like, you all right? You good? Your stomach is
Right. Stomach is producing trap music right now, buddy. So number 10, the allergic reaction. My first threesome ever was awesome until we finished. After playing around on the bed, I had an allergic reaction to their dog. Wait, how you in the bedroom for so long?
Wait a
and then
minute.
You get a reaction. My eyes swelled up. And where's the dog?
Why was the dog on the bed?
Was it threesome with the dog?
Was it? Oh, Lord.
So many questions. My eyes swelled up and I've got hives all over my body. Just in time for my job interview the following morning. So yeah, back to the questions though.
Why was the dog in? And they don't wash their sheets.
Why was the dog in the room?
Is this how they do threesomes nowadays?
I don't know, man.
It's those 2019 threesomes. I feel like it's definitely 2019 threesome.
Millennial threesomes?
Yeah, it's dogs and shit in there. I feel like
I
don't know if the dogs are actually involved, but they let dogs on the bed all the time.
Well, those are questions that need answering because she said after playing around on the bed, after we finished, and after playing around on the bed. So that means the dog was either in there
or on there.
Because there's one There's one cat that I'm allergic to, but whenever I go over the house, I get a reaction when I walk in the house.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Because the dog, the animal goes around the house. Like, you ain't going to be in there for a minute and then get a reaction. So somewhere in there, the dog had to just be in there.
Yeah.
I'm going to say they had a threesome with a dog. I'm going to just say it was a couple and they decided to involve their dog and call it a threesome. That's what I'm saying. Here's another one.
She didn't want to be like, I was with a dog. I was
right.
No.
That's what it is. That's all it was, man. All right.
Gross.
Let me give you two more.
Okay.
And let's not do this one because it's another shitty one. Quote unquote. So here's one. Stepmom. Oh no, here's one. The holy orgasm. My fiance once slept with the preacher's daughter. One time they decided to have sex. They decided to have sex in the balcony of the church. Ooh. While her father was, whoa. So one time they decided to have sex in the balcony of the church while her father was preaching a sermon on Sunday morning.
No, that's out of line.
She came right as her father finished preaching and screamed, "Oh God." Someone in the audience responded with hallelujah. They going straight to hell. That's all. That's
what they say about preachers' kids. But I don't know if they this bad.
Right. I dated a preacher's kid. Nah, it wasn't none of that. That's because
Like, what's it?
No, in the balcony.
No, I don't know. I thought about it real hard for a second. Like, what kind of? And then no. They just saying stuff at this point.
So who's in the church though?
No.
Well, no, you. I've been to those churches where like the balcony be empty,
right.
So you could literally go up there and it'll just be you.
But you can hear somebody shout, "Oh God!" from the balcony, and
somebody shouted back, "Hallelujah."
Her dad knew it was her, and he knew he didn't see her because he is in the pulpit.
Right. What's the craziest place you did something?
The craziest place I did something. On a balcony on a cruise ship.
Balcony on a cruise. That's fire though.
That was fire. That was a fantasy of mine.
Cause ain't nobody gonna see you straight ahead. That's all water.
The ocean. Right. Right. Man,
that's fine.
And I was sober. It's also a fear involved in it.
Wow.
But yeah, how about what's the crazy?
I'm gonna go with that. The craziest place.
What's the craziest place? Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. So number 17, the angry blowjob. I went on a grinder hookup with two other guys.
I'm not even gonna follow up. I'm not even gonna follow up with that.
This is some homosexuals. So I went on a grinder. I went on a grinder hookup with two other guys, and none of us had met before. Two of us were really enjoying it, but the third guy, who was hosting the threesome, seemed kind of uninterested. We kept trying to get him into it, but both of us going down on him. But then he heard a strange, cartoonish sounds above our heads. We looked up and realized he was playing Angry Birds on his phone. Oh, that's awesome. The two of us left immediately and went to my place. That's awesome. That is so gangster, though.
He was just
playing Angry Birds while getting domed twice.
He was so unbothered by this whole scenario that he was.
Yeah, that's gangster though. Wow, that's awesome. I gotta say that's awesome.
That is like, awesome. Why wouldn't he just tell him to leave? He would just.
I don't know. Or just, if you was hosting a threesome, then say it's over.
Like,
just say it's a wrap. Like, I'm not feeling this. I'm out. I'm gonna go to the bar.
I don't want to do it.
Wow, that's awesome.
I was actually surprised by how many people have had like threesomes. Like that's just the thing.
I told you I never did it. I said
I haven't either.
I've never done it.
I haven't either.
At this point, fuck no. For what?
Every time I hear a story, I'm like, what? Like I have a friend who had a threesome, but like the girl, it was two girls and a guy, and one of the girls got jealous that the guy was giving my friend too much attention, and the girl was like, whatever, I'm out. Like I'm done.
I remember you saying that, yeah.
But it's three of y'all. That's
right.
I don't know. Unless y'all go in a circle, I don't really know how everybody can get equal attention at the same time. I don't know. But Angry Birds stuff?
Right. Real quick before we move on, in the YouTube live chat room, want to say what's up to, well, we know her as Marie. She's in the chat room. And Nisi, what up? So let's go. Here we go.
You're listening to Preezee Does It Live.
So here's a question for you that I wanted to know.
Yes.
What are your top 5 guilty pleasures?
Oh.
And I asked this question because I'll give you one of mine.
Okay.
And it's a recent one. It's a recent one. And it has to do with a song. It's listening to Lizzo's Boys.
Really?
Yeah.
Boys specifically.
that song. No, have you heard it?
No, I haven't.
Oh, so you got to hear it because the beat go hard, and that's why I listen to it. The beat is fire. I hate the fact that it's a song about boys. Right.
Sure you hate it. Sure you do.
So I have to roll the windows up while I'm on the freeway so nobody hears that.
Don't.
You can't.
You don't.
That's like I
you
can't.
In there like boys.
Hey. Yeah. I immediately tie my shirt up in a little knot and be like, hey. No. But that's one of my guilty pleasures is that song and listening to it. I got to turn it up because, like I say, the beat is fire, though.
Okay, I'm going to listen to it.
But I can't sing the lyrics and I can't find the instrumental yet. Like, I can't find the instrumental. Once I find the instrumental, it's a rap, but can't find the instrumental. But she like, I like them big boys and them little boys, itty bitty boys, the little boys. I'm like, come on. But the beat is so fire.
You might as well sing the lyrics. It's deep down in your subconscious. You know every word now.
I don't know the words yet, but I've listened to it enough this past week, and I'm like, man, this is definitely one of my guilty pleasures because I really can't tell nobody I'm sitting here rolling just banging Lizzo's Boys.
Oh my goodness.
Can't do it. So that's one of mine. But then I thought about it. I was like, I want to know some of your guilty pleasures.
My guilty pleasure?
Mm-hmm.
Mine are not as benign as Boys as a song. I don't know. I'm gonna have to. Ugh, my guilty pleasures are like really guilty. I
Uh-oh.
don't know. Should I say? Okay, one of my guilty pleasures is I like to take nudes for myself mostly.
Oh, I was about to say because that's pleasurable to you.
Yes, I like it.
Okay.
I like it a
All right.
lot. I get my angles. I practice. I take my nudes, and I just save them for myself.
Well, that's dope. I mean, you work out every day, so I wouldn't want to look at my body too if I worked out every day.
But even when I like now,
I don't work out every
I
day, so
don't
I'm lucky I'm
feel-
not wearing like a trench coat every day because I'm like, fuck this shit.
I don't feel fit, like not as fit as I used to. I feel like it's a lot of work, but it doesn't stop me from feeling sexy. So if I'm feeling sexy, I'll take some
Yeah.
nudes.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Gotcha. So is there any garments that make you feel sexy though?
No, my own skin.
Just nudes.
Just nudes.
All right.
I'll just like if I don't have anything to do, I'll spend the whole day naked and take nudes.
The whole day.
Yeah,
The entire day.
the entire day.
Lunch and all.
Lunch and all. Naked lunch.
Naked lunch.
Right. I won't sit down and eat lunch. I'll stand up in the kitchen and eat it.
Yeah, you don't want no coochie stains on the leather.
I'm not like putting my whole lower half on things. I mean, it's up in the bed, maybe.
Just
But-
kombucha and
Kombucha and
kombucha and
coochie.
coochie juice. All right. What's another one? You got another one? Here's another one. Why you think this another song related one,
Oh Lord. Okay.
and I think I have a show related one too.
Okay.
Another song related one is Britney Spears' "Toxic."
That song though. Man, I got
So-
okay.
That
yeah.
song for me, I get I wouldn't say it's there, but it's almost that same reaction like girls get when back that thing up.
Back
Come
that
on,
thing up, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's me.
So as soon
when
as that,
Toxic comes on.
I'm like, yeah.
No, so I have a whole.
And then she come in with the
dance
lyric. I can't do the voice. You probably got to do the Britney Spears voice.
step. Chemistry.
Yeah, that's
I
the
have a whole
shit.
that song though. I was in Kohl's and they came out with the taste of your lips.
Yeah.
I was in Kohl's. I have a whole dance step, and I was like 5, 6, 7, 8. It's like fuck it, I don't care.
I'm telling you, man. I need to learn those dance steps. I need them because that song is on my list, man. I gotta play it every time. It's literally in my phone. I'm on my playlist. On my playlist.
That song goes. I dance hard as hell to it too. I don't. You
Yeah.
cannot not. Man, that song. I don't even know where the dance step came from, but it is there. That would definitely be dancing my ass off to Toxic. You know what? My other guilty pleasure is also twerking by myself in the mirror. Twerking it's like spiritual. It will pump you up.
So do you twerk naked though?
I twerk naked. Yes.
Awesome.
I twerk naked. I twerk with clothes on. I twerk for spinal health.
Make it clap. Speaking of naked, Marie in the chat room said, when my kids go to LA for the summer, I'm mostly naked in the house as well. See, there you go. Fellow naked buddies.
That's the best. I have my kids every other week, and every other week
Every
is
other
naked.
week, naked
Naked
booties.
week.
Naked
Right.
twerking, making it clap in front of the mirror. Just
I consider every text I get when I'm naked a sext. I don't really care what we talking
oh
about.
wow.
They'll
So-
pick you up from the airport. Yes, you will. That's a sex.
So listen, from here on out, let me know. Like I'm getting naked tomorrow, and I know not to text you on that day.
I'm
Okay.
never gonna tell you. I'm never gonna
'Cause
tell you.
no, I need to know, man. Because now every day I'm gonna think is you naked.
Yep. You're
No,
welcome.
I don't want that pressure. I don't need that. I'm gonna have many face section from here on out. Dio has said,
That's perfect. That's perfect.
"Nah, bro."
I tell my homegirls too. They're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Sexting you." They're like, "Put some clothes on." Like they know.
Oh. All right. Another one I got, and this, like I said, this is a visual one. This is a show. Is
Okay.
Pretty Little Liars.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I like that show. Oh, and there's another one. The Thieves Girl. The three
Oh,
moms.
on Netflix?
No.
Wait.
It's on ABC, I think it is.
Oh, I don't know.
God dang it! With old girl,
What
girl.
girl?
I can't think of the show name. But
Is
they're
this the show about thieves?
yeah, it's the three moms, and they needed money, and they started robbing and stealing. And
I
just
have
got
no
caught
idea.
Up in I can't think of the name now, but it's. I wouldn't say it's a chick show, but I watch it. I like it.
Wow.
Yeah. I can't think of the name. I'm pretty sure it'll come to me, but yeah, that show.
It'll come to you afterwards.
Yeah.
I have a show related one. Well, it's a movie. I watch Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse a lot.
How is that a guilty pleasure though? Like everybody likes Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Because I've seen it 13 times so far.
Okay. And I bought it.
Like,
we watch it.
You watch it 13 times?
We getting there. We like that movie.
I watch it a lot. Like just
No,
I was
that's
like,
cool.
I'm having a rough day. I'm gonna put it on and eat any ice cream.
That's not a guilty pleasure. It gotta be something else. No, it gotta be something outside of the wheelhouse, like something that, that we wouldn't expect you to ever watch. Like you wouldn't expect me to sit down and watch some.
Low key though, I would for you. I would.
Thanks. Glad you know me. But, you wouldn't expect me to sit down and watch some rom-com. Like,
I hate
just
rom-coms.
sitting chilling. But I do watch them. That's because I'm a movie buff. But,
I don't like rom-coms.
So that one don't count. I don't accept that one.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. I don't have another one.
Okay.
My shows are pretty much the same. I like investigation discovery. I can watch murder shows all day, and I watch cartoons. So I'm like a serial killer in the making, basically.
Okay. I can dig it. As soon as you become a zombie, it's a wrap.
Yes, I am waiting for
a serial killer zombie. Could you imagine?
Right. I'm gonna be the only thinking, feeling zombie in the world. Everyone else is gonna be like, and I'm gonna be like undercover, but also killing people. That would be a great movie. Let me just copyright that right now.
Right now. All right, let's move on.
You're listening to Preezee Does It Live.
Okay, so you brought this. You got the article about the iPhone?
I did.
Did you read it?
Yes.
You want to tell us about it?
There's a man in Russia who said that he suffered at the hands of Apple because his iPhone turned him gay. And he filed
I read. Listen, let me ask you this though, because I wonder how people feel like those that are gay,
right?
And then they say, "Oh, when did you choose to be gay?" Because they got that question. People always ask,
right.
like, "Oh, when did you decide to be gay? When did you choose to be gay?" And they say, being gay is not a choice. You're kind of born, blah 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 blah. This man, if his iPhone turned him gay, then that's a choice, right?
No, he's saying that it was not a choice, and that's why he's suing. He said that it turned him gay because he tried to order some Bitcoin, but instead the cryptocurrency was called Gay Coin. And when they sent it to him, it had a note attached to it that said, "Don't judge until you try." So he thought to himself, "How could I judge something without trying it?" So he tried to be gay, and then he ended up in a whole relationship, and
Wow.
it just changed his life because a lot of his family, they don't agree with being gay or anything, and he felt like it manipulated him into a homosexual lifestyle. That's what he said. I don't know. Preezee was listened to Toxic 11,048 times, and he has not been manipulated into a gay lifestyle.
Yeah. Toxic and Lizzo boys, and I haven't been manipulated into a gay lifestyle, as you say. I don't know what to think about this one.
He said it just the gay. He got gay coin.
And why? And why would he sue Apple though? Like, why? What did Apple do? Like,
He
the
said
gay
they should be
coin.
responsible for their apps. They have a responsibility for their third-party programs, according to him. He says he has a whole boyfriend, and his life has changed for the worse because he will never be normal again.
Wow. So now, what does the boyfriend think? Like, bro, you saying?
His boyfriend's like, "What? I guess thanks."
Yeah, you saying it's for the worst? Like, I'm sitting right here, man.
Right, I'm right here.
That's messed up. So then, if by this logic, can't the boyfriend sue him because you
They're
put
still
me into
together.
a lifestyle that I don't like anymore?
By his logic, can't he just buy straight coin and then not be gay?
Right.
If he doesn't want to be? I don't know.
Okay, so if you buy gay, what? When you
He was trying to buy Bitcoin, the crypto.
So wait a minute,
was-
now I don't know a lot about Bitcoin, but I know when you buy it, they don't tell you to go do something in life. Like if we created a Preezee Does It coin, we're not going to tell
Right.
you in order to buy this coin, you have to use yoni eggs for 6 months. And then, because if we did, how would we know?
Right.
So how do you bought gay coin? All right, cool. Now how does gay coin know that you're now gay?
It doesn't. It just said, "Don't knock it till you try it," basically. And
That
then
was it.
all of a sudden,
Tagline, slogan.
and he was just like, "What? Like I never thought of this." I don't know.
That's a lie.
I guess
You know he thought about it.
If we sold Preezee coin and it said do 10 kegels, I bet you a lot of people would do kegels when they bought it.
That's a good idea.
They would think about it.
That's actually a good idea. Because I just paused right now. I was like, man, that's brilliant. That's health related though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's
we
beneficial.
just made their lives better.
Yeah.
But then they're gonna sue Apple and us and say, now I'm a sex addict. I don't know what they're gonna do.
Right. I can't stop squeezing my balls.
I have the strongest penis in the world.
Yeah, I can't stop flexing my coochie lips. I can't fit my drawers anymore, so I'm suing you. Why you can't fit your drawers? Coochie lips too swole.
It's too swole. So nothing but muscle. Nothing but muscle.
My husband said I broke his dick from my swole coochie lip muscles.
Broke it off. I flexed.
Flexed
Snapped
one
it
time.
off.
Had an orgasm and had to go to ER. So I'm suing you for payment. I don't get this though, man. Gay, I really want to see what the end result of this lawsuit is. Because if he wins, bruh, that's different. That's a different kind of lawsuit.
I can't imagine him winning this. I think everyone, when you imagine reading this, they're like, "Oh, so you still have this boyfriend,
Right?
He treat you good?"
And now you on record saying that it's for the worst, though.
Right. I don't know. I guess he's trying to say because of Russia's whole vibe and mentality towards homosexual people.
Right.
That's how it's ruined his life.
How much did he spend on the gay coin?
It doesn't say how much he spent on the gay coin. Oh wait, no,
What
but
is this, like,
he wants.
Oh no, that's his lawsuit.
Right, he wants 1 million rubles.
He probably just lost some money and trying to figure out a way to get it back. And probably was already gay, trying to figure out a way to get it. Because why is he searching gay coin?
He thought it meant happy. I don't know what the heck is going on. He said that he didn't even order that. He ordered Bitcoin, and it was like,
nah, bruh. Because you know when you make
it's
a purchase,
gay.
they ask you, are you sure you want to make this purchase of whatever?
He was
especially when it's money related.
Right. He was just buying cryptocurrency, and Bitcoin and Gaycoin are just another version of those currencies.
Somebody lying. Somebody lying somewhere. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I don't know.
Somebody
Buy some
lying.
Gaycoin to see what happens.
I ain't buying no gay coin. We are not putting me into the guinea pig circle, especially not that circle. You buy some gay coin and let us know.
I already did.
How about that? Shit. I'm good.
You're listening to Preezee Does It Live.
All right, so again, we're in October. Speaking of dumb villains, and I wouldn't say dumb people, but we're going to speak about some dumb people because most dumb people reside in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I said it, and I'll say it again because apparently it's a thing. It's an epidemic of sorts.
I'm sorry to all my Florida friends. I'll be in Florida tomorrow or Thursday.
Don't be sorry because, that's just the way they do. And I think my camera just froze, but we can still see the audio, so we're going to keep it moving. So, Florida man wears fuck the police shirt to court, wins case.
Wow. What was his case about?
Huh?
What was his case about?
It didn't say, and I didn't really want to look it up. I'm just reading the headlines.
Okay.
So, here's another one. Florida man attacked during selfie with the squirrel. The squirrel attacked him.
I mean, he had it coming.
Pretty much. Did the squirrel ask to be in the selfie?
Right. He he was taking a picture of the squirrel without the squirrel's permission. Yeah.
Right.
He had it coming.
Florida man in, quote, "No, seriously, I have drugs" t-shirt arrested for possession of drugs.
I mean, well, he had drugs.
Now here's a good one. Florida man suspected of using private plane to draw giant penis on radar. So he's just flying around in a penis shape on the radar. That's hilarious to me. That shit is funny.
Childish. I support it.
Florida man Florida man charged with assault with deadly weapon after throwing alligator through Wendy's drive-through window. That would have me rolling too.
I would throw an alligator. I mean, they raised the price on the 4 for $4. Now it's 4 for $5.
Florida man.
If I had an alligator, I would throw. If I had an alligator, I would throw it through the window.
You got to do it. It just seems right.
It just seems right. 4 for $5 don't even sound right.
Florida man steals car, realizes baby is in it, drops baby off safely, and still makes a getaway.
Wow. Thanks, Florida man.
You gotta give him props on that one.
Yeah,
like, you dropped the baby off safely and you still get away. That's what's up.
He did a great job. So I applaud you, Florida man.
Uh-oh. Hold on. I think I messed it up here with my camera situation. Sorry. So here's okay. Oh, I'm back. Hey. So Florida cop claims Burger King put dirt in his food. Investigation investigation reveals it was just seasoning.
It was extra pepper.
Hey. Hold on. Let me get to the next one. Okay. Wow. Thousands of gun owners in Florida planning to shoot down Hurricane Irma.
I hope they did. I don't know. Maybe that Hurricane Irma already came and went. Did they? Mission accomplished? Maybe.
I guess. Or somebody somewhere died because there's a lot of falling bullets. Florida man gets tired of waiting at hospital, steals ambulance, and drives home.
Okay. Well, he couldn't afford an Uber.
Florida man tries to rob GameStop while wearing transparent bag on his head. And there's a picture. You fully see his face with the bag on his head.
Oh, poor thing.
This is all Florida, dude. This is Florida. These are headlines from Florida. Real shit. These are real cases.
Poor thing.
Florida. Okay, here's this one got me. Florida man breaks into jail to hang with his friends.
Well, he could
breaks
stay.
into jail to hang with his friends, and they kept him.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. I hope. Yeah, I'm glad he got to stay. He missed them. He missed them.
This one is a political one, but it's kind of funny. It's fucked up. Florida man apparently painting anti-Hillary messages on the bottom of crabs and putting them back in the sea. So there's a picture. He put Hillary as a lying bitch on the bottom of crabs and putting them back in the sea. Who does this, dude?
What? It's on a crab, though.
Who does this? I don't get it. Like and there's a whole bunch more. This particular list has 60 Florida man. What you call it? Florida man. Florida man arrested for assaulting girlfriend with fried chicken.
How do you know what? That's fine. That is fine.
You would like that though. Get assaulted with some fried chicken?
I don't want to be assaulted with fried chicken.
You don't want to be assaulted with fried chicken?
No.
It's fried chicken. That's a win.
Is it hot?
I don't know. It's chicken. Either way. So when it's all said and done, you just said you got some chicken.
Let's not.
At least he bought dinner.
Nah. Let's not do that. No.
Florida man steals neighbor's peacock, gets chased by angry birds. The rest of the peacocks chase him, basically. And it goes on. That's Florida.
Well, good job, Florida.
Let me see. I'm going to scroll down a little bit. I'm going to just say the next one that comes up. Okay, here we go. Florida man steals bees because he thought they were abandoned.
Who? How? How would you know bees are abandoned?
I don't know. I don't know, man. Here you go. Florida man wanders naked through neighborhood holding cooking oil and with an erection says he's aroused by rain. So he's walking around naked with some cooking oil with an erection. Tells people he's aroused by the rain. Just walking around the neighborhood with cooking oil randomly. So I wonder if that was a cooking oil from the fried chicken that the girl's getting assaulted with.
I feel like this is all related.
It gotta be. It's somehow
they're all related, right?
Yeah. Just a bunch of Floridian inbreds doing dumb shit. Oh, and it goes on. I mean, these captions are just crazy, but I don't know. Good luck in Florida, I would say. You leave when? Are you still going to go to Florida?
Yes. I'm going to have a great time in Florida.
We'll see, because, don't come back and you be on one of these headlines. If anyone's
listening from Florida, if anybody's listening from Florida, notice I didn't read them.
It don't matter who read them.
Love me.
No. Listen, anybody that knows her, that she's going to visit in Florida, we are just messengers. We didn't write this shit. Y'all did. This is Florida people. We just reading what's happening in Florida.
I'm just saying, I'm not perpetuating this. You know what I mean, Florida friends? Love y'all.
Stop trying to pander, man. They know what's going on in their hood. If you read some articles from LA, listen, if you read articles from LA, you'd be like, yeah, sounds about right. So we just reading articles from Florida, like, okay, sounds about us. Ain't no way they can say otherwise. That's Florida. So, hey, Florida, I ain't been there in a while. Last time I went, it was like 100 degrees and raining. So I was like, fuck this. Why do I want to come here? So I'm cool.
I love it. I love the rain. I love it
Really?
so much. I'm excited about it. Yes.
We were in like tank
I will
tops
I
and
will
shorts, and it
party.
was
I
like
will lay
raining.
in the rain.
So here,
I think I was
huh?
in tank top, shorts, and a poncho. A
Right.
big ass plastic poncho.
That sounds about right. That sounds about what we did. We had umbrellas, but we were like full on summer gear and umbrellas. It just felt weird because we from LA. If it rains, it rains. You dress in
Right.
rain gear, and if it's hot, you dress in hot gear. Not a combination of the two.
Right. Yeah, mix the two. Yeah.
Okay. So I had some other little dumb criminal stories, but we don't have to get into it.
You're listening to Preezee Does It Live.
So let's go with our infamous one gotta stay. And I say infamous because everybody else does one gotta go. We change it up here a bit on Preezee Does It. We do one gotta stay. I think that makes it a little bit better. Better. I'm trying to make better sounds
A little
better.
bit better.
Better. Because, try to, change it up on y'all. So, which one you want to go with first, TaSh?
Let's go with the singers.
Okay. Even though I went with the other one first.
Yes.
But that's a good idea because that's
Oh,
consistent with the theme. Okay, here we go. Go for it.
which one are we going for?
The singers. That's what you
Are we going
said.
for the singers?
Oh, my God.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. You said you went with the other ones. I wasn't sure. Okay.
No.
So, right, we have, what? No, what?
No, go.
Okay.
Go. What are you doing?
Oh, you just said no.
Yes, go.
Oh,
yes, yes, go. Start the segment.
We have we have Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, Adele, and Preezee's favorite, Beyonce. One gotta stay. So what's the first one to go for you?
What do you think the first one to go? For me.
I think you're gonna vote Mariah Carey.
That's not what you said off air. Stop changing it because I told you that wasn't it.
No, it's not. Yeah,
you
right. You said that wasn't it, and I said I guess you probably have the first same one as me.
You thought it was Beyonce for me to be the first one to go. No, the first one to go is Adele.
Really?
Yes, Adele can go.
Why?
Straight up. Because I don't know. I don't like her. I don't like her. I just don't like the way she sings or nothing. Like the
Wow.
the southern twang and I can't listen to her singing like at all. Like one
Wow.
no. Soon as I hear that, there's a
Wow.
fire burning in my
I love
heart.
her.
Turn.
There's a fire.
Turn.
I love that one. Or even the
Next.
other one. I made up my mind. I need to
Next.
think it over. Love it.
Next. Done. So what's your
Love
first
it.
to go?
I will sing Adele and be in my feelings and just be naked singing Adele. Chasing Pavements. All of that. Love it. Love it. Mariah
No.
can go first. Mariah, go.
Why Mariah can go? She's like, a legend.
Okay.
But she's a legend. I mean, I had a vision of love.
Right.
Like, what I'm saying? That's legendary.
I can pick, you know how Apple has like the Apple Essentials? I
Yeah.
can take if I take all four of these essentials, Mariah Carey's essentials are the only ones where I won't sing along. I'll just be sitting there. Like I'm not into it. Maybe the one she had with Bone Thugs and Harmony is the only one I like.
That's fucked up.
Why is
the
that?
the next one that can go for me is I will say Beyonce can go. Adele and Beyonce can go.
Wow. You
And
just
that's with
targeted them.
you know they recorded a song together that's supposed to be
I
coming
can't
out
wait to
soon.
hear it. I can't wait to hear it.
I can't wait to not hear it.
I want them to scream the hell out of that song.
I'm good. You can listen to it and just tell me about it, but I refuse to listen to that song. So both of them can go and never be heard again from these ears.
There is a Instagram video of Beyonce recording like this operatic intro to one of the songs on the Lion King soundtrack. And I watched that over and over again until I was in tears laughing. I don't know why it was so funny to me, but I couldn't stop laughing at it. I was in the grocery store. I was in Vons doing the sound. It tickled me.
I don't even want to see it. Like, don't even tag me on it. If you tag me on it, I'm going to be upset.
I'm going to tag you on it now that you said it.
You're going to get every cuss word I know about.
I heard it was a long time ago. It was like a couple weeks ago, but I was...
Okay. Don't find
hilarious.
it. Don't
I'm gonna
find
send it to you. I'm gonna
No.
send it to you
So
tonight. Mental
no.
note.
Nope.
Send it to you.
I'm going to turn
Sending
my
it.
phone off.
Already sending it.
So the next one to go for me is Mariah. Basically, Whitney can stay.
Okay. Whitney can stay for you.
And I will take any level of Whitney. Sober Whitney, cracked out high Whitney. It don't matter. Whitney can...
saying that Bobby is the king of R&B. Whitney, that one.
Any Whitney. Because you got to... At any given state of her physical, status, she
Right.
was still able to just belt out flawless vocals.
True.
No matter what.
true.
She could be high. Remember when she was on Arsenio, just high as all outdoors,
High as hell.
sweating her ass
Sweat
off.
profusely.
And then
sweating.
Arsenio was like, can you give us, with the fingers, can you give us a little something? And it was perfect. Like, it was pitch perfect.
It's true.
You can't teach that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
There's no level of singing lessons where you can just instantly wake up in the morning, bow, pitch perfect.
That's just in her. Even when she was hoarse or sick, it still was beautiful.
And that's what I'm saying. Horse, sick, snot, shit, it's still pitch perfect.
Yeah.
It'll be a flawless performance no matter what.
Yeah, Whitney can stay because I like her vocal styling better than Beyonce. Like I'm not one who thinks Beyonce is a bad singer, but it's just as far as whose voice whose voice I can listen to, it would be Whitney. When I first moved in my apartment, I probably was listening to Whitney Houston. I just wanted all my neighbors to know that I was annoying. Just I listened to Bodyguard soundtrack and I was just singing. Yes.
Why did I catch little dude
great
in the
time.
kitchen though singing that the other day?
That song goes though.
Right? You can't, and when it come on, you can't not sing that part.
When it come in, dun, dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun. Man, that part.
Whitney got to stay, man. Whitney is the queen of all of them. Like, there will be none of them other ones without Whitney. You know what I mean?
It's true.
And that's,
It's
like I
true.
said, crack Whitney. Well, no, crack is whack, by the way.
Crack is
So,
whack. Where
cocaine
the
Whitney.
receipts? I'm drinking.
Yeah.
If I'm having coke, where are the receipts? First of all, who gives receipts for cocaine? Like nobody questioned that.
I don't
No,
know.
we just gonna let it go. I don't know. Do they give receipts for crack?
I've never went to the crack store, so I don't know
I
how they.
feel like they wouldn't want a paper trail.
Yeah, I would assume
I'm just
so.
saying. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
If anybody went to the crack store lately, let us know.
Let us know if you got receipts. I'd love to
got
know.
receipts. Yeah. And how long are they? Are they like Walmart?
Are they like
Target
CVS receipts?
Yeah, CVS receipts. Do you get coupon? Do you get money back?
Or are they the old school receipts where they like have duplicates and they gotta handwrite it?
Oh,
and then
yeah.
they give you the white copy and they keep the yellow copy. Is that what the crack receipts?
It'd be
are
one of them
like?
dot matrix those dot matrix printers that that one of those. Or they put on one of those carbon copy receipts, write you out one.
Which one is it?
Yeah. That's crazy. Whitney can stay.
Whitney can stay.
Whitney can stay.
Yes.
Adele, Beyonce, Beehive, come at me, bro. I don't care. I've said it for years. I'm not a fan. Not a fan.
You know what? I don't like All I Want for Christmas Is You, Mariah Carey. I was like, everybody loves that song. I can't stand that song.
Do you know how much she gets paid off of that though?
I know, and I'd hate that song.
It's millions every year off one song.
Every time I hear that, I'm like, no, I turn it. Turn it. As soon as
It's coming up too.
I'm like,
You better get ready for it. It's coming up, man. And they doing Christmas early this year, so
I'm listening to nothing but podcasts and just ready-made playlists. I can't do it. As soon as that nope.
When I play it at the casino, I'm gonna FaceTime you.
Please don't do it. Please don't do it.
And I play it like several times a night when it's during that season. So
no, see my go-to secular Christmas song is Santa Baby, Eartha Kitt.
Boo!
Love it.
Do you know what the go-to is?
I support the message.
Here's what your go-to should be though: the entire Temptations Christmas album. Boom.
Okay, done. I love that. But we talked about guilty pleasures earlier, and it's gonna be Santa Baby, Eartha Kitt.
All right.
I love it.
All right. I get that.
in my rotation for Christmas is Temptations Christmas, Jackson 5 Christmas, and Smokey Robinson and the Miracles Christmas.
That's it.
That's all I need.
Yep.
That's all I need.
100%
And then
agree.
maybe once Let It Snow by Boyz II Men will come out of nowhere. But,
oh yeah.
But those 3 albums, that's all I need.
Whenever that one come on, I feel like I need to be drinking eggnog.
Yes.
But spiked eggnog, you know what I'm saying? It can't be just regular. It got to be like, real eggnog shit.
Real
you want to
eggnog.
go outside. You want to put on a sweater.
I
you know
hate
what I mean?
eggnog.
Just walk
I hate
around,
eggnog.
look at the light. But no, I'm saying when that song come on, this is what you feel like you got to do. Let it snow. Da, 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 da. It's like, shit, I'm going outside. I'll be back.
That song makes me want to have a whole relationship. I'm like, damn, I gotta love somebody one day.
Yeah.
Like I be in my feelings.
I need to snuggle right now.
I need to love somebody.
Okay, so look, let's get into the Halloween spirit because we got
Yes.
one got to go Halloween style. We all
Yes.
early on. See, we treat it like everybody else. We all talking about Christmas in October.
We
So
acting like
bad.
Walmart right now.
Yeah, fucking welcome to the Walmart does it. There you go. Go for it.
Oh, okay. So we have our Halloween one. Gotta say, we have the Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger.
Mm-hmm.
We have Jason Voorhees, Friday the 13th.
Mm-hmm.
We have Halloween, Michael Myers, and we have Jigsaw from Saw.
Okay,
One
so I got a question.
Yes.
Is this the 50, 60-year-old Michael Myers from today? Or is this the original I'm sorry, Friday the 13th dude? Is this him now or back then? Because he's
talking
out
about
now.
Jason Voorhees?
Yeah. Because it's the same guy. So now he's out of the mental institution. He's like super old now.
Wait, you talking about Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers?
The Friday the 13th dude. I mean, I'm sorry, the dude with the knife.
But he's the same. He doesn't ever do anything that would require him to be young or old. He's still super strong.
But it's
he
an
still
old
walks
dude.
slow. He wears a mask. It don't matter.
But it's an old guy.
It don't
It's
matter.
an old guy. That's what I'm saying. It's an old guy now.
Who can still lift you up by the throat while he is gutting you. And he chased you just by walking. He didn't run after you.
He's old.
They have
At some point, he gonna slow up. His knife reaction times ain't gonna be the same.
No, we're not talking about the hypothetical him. In the movies, he is
All right.
consistently the same. He is always the same, no matter his age, no matter when he's young or old. He still does the same thing the same way because he's consistent. He is the most consistent out of all of these things, actually.
All right. Well, he can go.
Wow. Wow. You should hear a ringtone. My ringtone.
He can go. He can go.
Wow. Okay. Jigsaw can go because I don't even like Saw. That's just messes with my mind and not my spirit. I don't know, like the other movies. Yeah,
well, are we talking about the original Saw or the spinoffs or the
we're
part
talking
whatever
about
the fucks?
we're talking about fucking Jigsaw, which is the dude who was manipulating
No,
people
I get
into doing
that.
stuff.
The Jigsaw, but he got corny after a while. The original Jigsaw, the original movie was legit.
At least the first two Jigsaw.
All right.
Jigsaw,
Well,
the little Jigsaw can go. He can go.
Well, we should do this here. Which one is the scariest? We should treat it
Krueger.
like that.
Freddy Krueger is the scariest.
I would say Freddy Krueger too. That's the one that can stay because
he
gets in your dreams, and that's
you
just
can't get
about
away
it.
from him. He's in your dreams. Like you can't even sleep. And then like when you wake up and you are half awake, he's there.
Yeah. So he's in your reality and your dreams.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And then did you see that? I think it was part 2 when they put it to where he was in your dream. In your dream.
Right.
So you go to sleep, dreaming that you're asleep, and he's in the dream of you dreaming that you're asleep.
It was like Inception, Freddy Krueger.
Exactly. So how you gonna get away from that? How you dreaming that you sleep, and then you dreaming of him while dreaming that you're asleep?
You thought you was awake, and then you don't.
And you thought you was awake. You still sleep, and he's still fucking you up.
I've seen.
And then you wake up, and he's still there.
Every Nightmare on Elm Street, even the ones that didn't make sense anymore. It was like Nightmare on Elm Street, Season of the Witch. Like it's just stuff that like he wasn't even in that one. So, I've seen all of them. And Freddy Krueger is the scariest. I remember watching Freddy when I was like 5 years old at Victory Baptist Day School.
Yeah.
We watched scary movies in the 6th grade classroom.
Yep.
And
that's when there was no political correctness or anything.
Right. They're like, look, who is she? She's a kindergartner. I was the only kindergartner in the room. They let me sit in the front of the classroom.
Yeah.
To watch
I remember
Freddy
that.
Krueger.
We definitely watched when they had like the after school daycare and they were just throwing a movie and it was like whatever.
Why did they let a whole class full of elementary school students watch Nightmare on Elm Street? At a Christian school.
At a Christian school, yeah. Christian school, Nightmare on Elm Street. Hey, it made us the people we are. We were tough. We were tough.
It's true. I didn't sleep right for years, but
you know, you got through it. Now we tough though. Now you can sleep. You like, man, fuck everything. Sleep.
I wouldn't sleep. My grandmother had to buy me a tent to put over my bed to protect me from Freddy Krueger.
Are you serious?
I'm not even joking.
You was legitimately fucked up.
I was the only 5-year-old in the classroom. This was not the right thing to do.
No, at all.
I should have been at least 6.
Bare minimum. That's funny. But yeah, Krueger can stay because you can't get away from that dude.
And he just had knife hands for no damn reason.
Even though the puzzles, I give the puzzles on Jigsaw was like legit. All right, how you gonna get out of that shit? Some of those were like lose-lose situations. Right. Like you gonna die. Right. But running away from Jason and Mike,
Jason
come on
with
you come on. I mean, like,
Jason
there's a
Mike,
reason you didn't see no black folks in those movies. Because we
all
run track.
Cool J was in Halloween H2O. But the
that
thing
don't
is,
count.
Jason and Michael Myers were like the creators of the white girl trip and fall because they didn't run. They were just
you did. You did. Or the run into the shack where all the sharp objects are.
Right.
You did.
And then do this.
Oh, what do I do? Is he there? You see him?
But those two didn't talk. Freddy Krueger was funny as hell.
Right.
It was dark, but he was hilarious.
Yes.
Like he shot. Remember, he was coming after the drug addict with like needles in his hand.
Yeah, the needles. Take. Like just stabbing him with the needle. Take it.
You know
what?
All the drugs. You know why I think I like Freddy? Because he was petty as hell.
Super petty.
Freddy Krueger is just a whole movie about being petty. Just a whole other level of petty. Like I'm not gonna mess with you. I'm mess with your kids.
Yeah.
Because you fuck with me. I'm petty.
In 2 hours, I'm gonna kill you. But right now, we about to be petty as fuck.
Right. He's petty.
For 2 hours. I'm gonna be petty for 2 hours. And then I'm gonna kill you.
And then when you think you're up, you're not up because I'm still petty.
Yeah. Psych. You know? Wake up. I'm woke. Sight. You ain't woke yet. You still in the dream. You in a dream of a dream of a dream, little bitch.
Let's remake Freddy Krueger and call it Petty Freddy Krueger.
Petty Freddy.
Petty Freddy.
Petty Freddy all day. Petty Freddy.
Yes.
So Petty Freddy can stay.
Petty Freddy's gonna stay.
I gotta watch Freddy Krueger and shit. We gotta just re-up.
Are you gonna watch the new ones with the whole other dude?
With Frederick? I don't know. I don't think so.
No, it's like a whole other actor. Like I like
that's what I'm saying. It ain't Freddy. It's Frederick. It's something else. I'm not watching that shit.
I like Petty Freddy.
Yeah,
I like the original
Freddy.
Yes.
That's it. As far as it goes, don't be bringing in no Frederick or Fred.
Whoever this dude is, and it's like redesigned shirt.
No, yeah, it's all metrosexual.
I know it fits lovely. It's tailored, obviously.
Yeah, Taylor shirt, polished blades. You know what I mean? It's all chrome.
I think he was wearing Yeezys at one point.
Yeah, some joggers. We don't need that shit. What do we need? Got a latte sitting over there while they're killing you.
He has Starbucks in his hand.
Yeah, just on one of his knives, just a cup just like this and shit. You know what I mean? Need that.
He got a hydro flask in his back pocket. He stays hydrated. He does CrossFit.
Just all of your you know what I mean? All of your dreams, do with the rope and shit. I don't need that. Regular Fat Freddy.
Regular Petty Freddy.
With some rusty blades that you'll probably, need a tetanus shot before you actually die first. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That Freddy. Okay. So in the comments section, if y'all still listening, appreciate y'all for hanging with us. Let us know, what's your favorite villain? Do you have a favorite villain, TaSh?
A favorite villain? Mm-hmm. Of course, Darth Vader.
Oh yeah, duh.
Yes.
People would think my favorite villain is like Lex Luthor or whatever, being a Superman fanatic, but it's not.
But why would it be Lex Luthor if you love Superman?
Right. But favorite villain though.
Who's your favorite villain?
Thanos.
And
I'm not. See, people would think like, oh, you just a Thanos fan because it's new. No, I've always been a Thanos fan because Thanos go like and fuck up everything.
Right.
That's legit.
My second favorite villain is Joker, but like Joker from the Batman with Jack Nicholson.
Yes.
That Joker.
Yep. That was my introduction to Joker, and I agree with you. If you're gonna pick a Joker, that's the Joker.
And I watched Batman, like the Adam West series. I've watched every single episode of that. But that Joker, it had the same nostalgic feel as those, but it was still like excellent.
Did you know the original Joker was Hispanic?
Yes.
Yeah.
I did know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That Batman, actually, they did a lot of things. They had a lot of multicultural people there. They had Eartha Kitt as Catwoman, and she was so sexy. Yeah.
Yep. And then Halle Berry came and fucked that up.
That was awful. I can't. Let's erase that. It never happened.
It never. Yeah, I agree with you. As far as the Preezee Does It universe, that movie doesn't exist.
It never. Thanos snapped it away. It's good.
I'm with you on that one. Because when it came out, I was like, oh, Halle Berry is Catwoman. Oh, hell yeah. Woo woo. That shit came out. It was like, oh, no. What?
That was
Come
awful.
on.
I kept trying to find something about it that was good. But then remember she started playing basketball and was
Right. But here's a question, though.
I was like this. Oh.
Look, watch this. I'm gonna give you one. And we'll get out of here. Would you rather watch Catwoman or would you rather watch Ben Affleck as Daredevil?
Oh.
Because both of those were horrible movies, man.
Those were both garbage. But, I mean, Daredevil had Elektra in it. And
That's true. But we going Ben Affleck as Daredevil or Halle Berry as Catwoman. Which one would you rather watch?
Or even Ben Affleck as fucking Batman. the hell is that?
I don't like Ben Affleck. I went to see it and I watched the movie like this.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a Ben Affleck fan at all, period. But would you rather Ben Affleck as Daredevil or Halle Berry as Catwoman?
This Daredevil. I'm just gonna do Daredevil.
Really?
Yeah. Because once I get to that basketball scene in Catwoman, because number one, like you could see the body double, obviously. Like it's like a dude. It's a dude, I think. Yeah. It's just, once I get to that scene, I can't do it. I can't do it.
That's true. That's true. I would rather watch Catwoman just because I just despise.
You like
Ben
Halle
Affleck.
Berry. You like Halle Berry.
Well, no, it's not even that. I just don't like Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like even his other movies like Paycheck and all that kind of stuff, I'm cool. Like they're still like I'll watch it, but I'll be frowning the whole time.
Yeah, I was frowning at Batman vs Superman. Your mother's name is Martha too. What?
Yeah, and then they just best of friends at that.
I was in the theater. I literally said, "What?" Like loud, and everybody's like loud.
Trust me. Me and Dio's do the same thing. We were sitting there like, come on now. Like, you was just about to kill him, and then you like, Martha, why'd you say that name? Your mother's Martha, too? Like, and
My mom's Martha.
But look, it cuts, and it be like, I told you we're not going to die. You was just about to kill him 2 minutes ago. Bruh. Fucking Ben Affleck. Get your story. Get your story together, Affleck.
I don't know. They were writing the movie. They were like, I don't know. What should we do? Because Superman should just kill him. Like, they were just going back and forth. Like, I don't know.
You write that part. No, you write that part. Write that part.
And then they got high. And they were like, it's crazy how their mama's name's Martha, huh?
Yeah. just cut it right there. That's good. Martha.
Yeah, nah.
Ben Affleck. Fuck him. Anyway, we've went on so many tangents on this show, but it's a good show. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Preezee does it. Thanks for the ones that tuned in live on YouTube Live. Appreciate y'all.
Thank y'all.
Every other platform you're listening to, feel free to comment. We do randomly check through there and listen to comments and reply back if y'all say anything. I don't know. But you can definitely tell me now that if you listen to the last episode, I sounded like a wounded frog that got shot in the throat.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. That's how bad I sound. I listen back to it.
A wounded frog. They got shot.
They got shot in the throat. Yeah.
Okay. Your mother's name is Martha?
Mama, yeah, that's how I sounded. My mother's name is Martha. Now I'm getting back to my sexy, sultry voice.
There you go.
TaSh doesn't like my description of my voice, but I'm
don't.
getting back there. It's almost there. I got the sexiness back. I don't have the sultriness back. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on that. I'm drinking my tea and, taking my lozenges, even though I hate that
Kombucha
word.
would probably fix that.
Fuck you and that kombucha. Stop tagging me on kombucha pictures.
Every time.
Every fucking time. Fucking kombucha. But yeah, so I'm getting back. So anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. I was looking at comments on YouTube. We got a few. But appreciate y'all. We'll see you next Tuesday, 7 p.m. YouTube Live. Also, if there are any topics you want us to talk about, we have no problem talking about all of it. So hit us up. You know what I'm saying? We got the email address in the description. Hit us up. We'll talk about it. We'll put your name on it if you want us to or not. Because then if you put your name on it, we'll do some research and we'll probably talk about you too.
No.
Maybe. Especially if you're from Florida. So
no.
So wishing TaSh a safe trip to Florida, and people out there don't hate her too much for talking bad about y'all because she did all the talking. It really wasn't me. I was just reading the text that she sent me in the description. That's really? All I did. Yeah.
They don't even believe you. They don't believe
you. Yeah, they do. So hopefully next week also we'll get TaSh out on parole and she'll be back in the studio with her ankle monitor on, and yeah, we'll make it happen. All right. Until then, follow us on Instagram at Preezee Does It, and we'll see y'all next time. All right.
You're listening to Preezee Does It.